I want to jump on a soapbox here is stem spreading is not mixing, period. If you get stems, and this is one of my problems with the stereo world in the moment, is that one of our deliverables that we've gotten to over the decades is to get to a spot where the labels who own it can recreate the pieces and parts they need to or license out, and that's all great. And you're creating stems to be able to do that. But remember, the stems that you're creating when you deliver those are meant for stereo. They've been carved, they've been squashed, they've been stomped on, they've been pushed into a bag, they've been thrown to a side just to try to get separation and stuff like that. That makes a crappy immersive mix. It doesn't work. You need to go back to the originals where you had dynamics and transients and all of that. And when you start to move things around, here's a good example. For the same reason the fold down doesn't work, the same reason Sgt. Pepper in mono is awesome. Because the work that was done to make that work was all of this stuff was folded and come out of one speaker. Everything has got, you got the levels, the EQ, that piano doesn't necessarily sound like the greatest piano either, neither does that guitar, but you put them together and it sounds great. They've been carved to fit, but you move it over here, it doesn't sound like a piano or a guitar. So so I would say that if you are thinking about it and you're going to get into immersive, approach it from the immersive standpoint first.